Promise that you'll catch me. Promise that you'll catch me. Promise that you'll catch me.
Warm clothing should be worn if available. Tying your shoes up. And personal belongings should be left behind. Life jackets can be found underneath your seat. When instructed, please perform the following way. Hold the life jacket over your head through the centre hole. Pass a securing belt around your back and snap the buckle together at the front. Tighten the belt by pulling on the three ends as shown. A light is fitted for identification at night. This light will activate automatically once in contact with water. In addition, a whistle for attracting attention can be found in a pocket on the left side of the jacket. Children's life jackets will be provided by the crew. They are worn in the same way as the adult life jackets.
On behalf of the Isle of Man Steam Packet Company, captain, officers and crew, we would like to welcome you on board Manannan. Should you have any problems or require assistance during the voyage, please do not hesitate to contact the Information Bureau. The Information Bureau is located within the forward lounge on the starboard or right-hand side of the vessel, where you will find the Passenger Services Officer. Alternatively, any member of the cabin crew will be happy to assist. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a pleasant and comfortable crossing today. In the interests of passenger and crew safety, please do not allow your children to run around this vessel, as passengers and crew may be carrying hot drinks or food. Parents and guardians must make sure that their children are fully supervised at all times. This is primarily for the comfort and safety of all passengers and crew on board. We also ask that parents and guardians prevent children from going onto the outside decks at any time, unless accompanied by an adult. If you are travelling with a group of children, we remind you that it is the responsibility of the teachers or helpers to make sure that the children behave appropriately and do not cause any upset to their fellow passengers on board. Thank you for your cooperation.
travel positions, please.
their passengers only. The vehicle decks have now reopened. Would all vehicle drivers and their passengers please return to your vehicles, taking all your personal belongings with you. As you enter the vehicle decks, please take care as the deck surface may be wet and have raised objects. Be also aware that by a member of the deck crew. Drivers of vehicles which have either a tow, low ground clearance